Web3 TV.
Alibaba teams up with JP Morgan, and Skybridge Capital has invested $100 million into Trump-backed Bitcoin miner Liberty Hash. What does this all mean for you? We're here to break it down. I'm Adel Burton, and you're watching Crypto TV. Alibaba.com is teaming up with JP Morgan to use tokenized deposits backed by US dollars and euros for global B2B payments. The move involves Alibaba's e-commerce platform using JP Morgan's blockchain infrastructure to move digital versions of fiat currencies across borders with fewer intermediaries. This technology will not use stablecoins at first, but focus on bank-issued digital deposits for regulatory clarity. Alibaba's president Kuo Zhang said the system is designed to speed settlements, cut costs, and enable 24/7 transfers for suppliers and buyers worldwide. This partnership marks a major shift in trade payments and signals that tokenization is moving into mainstream global business infrastructure. If major industry giants like Alibaba start moving fiat on-chain, could this be the moment when tokenized money becomes the rule, not the exception? Before we head to our next story, let's take a quick look at the markets. Over to you, Krista.
Thank you, Adele. Don't say I didn't warn you. This week's Crypto Bubbles forecast isn't soft, it isn't sweet, it's the kind of update that pulls you in, holds your attention, and refuses to let go. This week's hot highs, Telcoin dominated the room with a maulin 98.3%, StarkNet followed with a slow, seductive 31.6%, and AB kept its power glowing at 24.9%. These tokens have that dangerous charm, the kind that feels risky, thrilling, and a little too good. This week's cold lows, Internet Computer slipped to 30.9%, Aerodome Finance faded 28%, and Canton Network fell to 27.1%. A cold reminder that not every move in this market is meant to love you back. And that's your weekly shadowed seduction, the heat that pulled you in and the cold that kept you cautious. To stay ahead of the next twist, switch into the weekly time frame and refresh those tickers every Monday. And listen closely, the market whispers to those who pay attention. Back to you, Adele.
Thank you, Krista. Back to the news. Anthony Scaramucci's Skybridge Capital has invested $100 million into Trump-backed Bitcoin miner Liberty Hash, a company tied to the former president's digital infrastructure push. Announced earlier today, the investment is part of a joint strategy to expand US-based mining operations using renewable energy sources and tax incentives under the new Digital Industries Act. Scaramucci's called the move a vote of confidence in America's role as the next global mining leader, praising Trump's administration for creating a more supportive policy environment. Liberty Hash claims it will deploy over 60,000 next-gen ASIC rigs by mid-2026, with production capacity targeting 8 exahash per second. Supporters argue the investment could reinforce the US as a mining hub, but critics warn of political and environmental backlash. If politics and crypto mining continue to intertwine, could the next hash rate war be fought in Washington? So, Krista, what's your take on Alibaba partnering with JP Morgan to make transactions on-chain? Could this be the next big thing?
Well, Adele, JP Morgan can team up with anyone, but let's face it, my two moons will always stay as the next big things.
It's a big move, certainly for these two big giants working together, trying to make everything transparent for the everyday customer. Only time will tell. We'll see how this all plays out.
Yes, Adele, all I can say is dream big, aim high, and hope for the best.
Indeed. Only time will tell.
Time will tell.
And that's a wrap. I'm Adel Burton.
I'm Krista Tubus.
And you're watching Crypto TV.
Web3 TV.